Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is the second episode of our version control series. And trust me, this is where things get real. In the last video, we talked about what Git is and why it's a must know for every coder. But today, we get our hands dirty. We are going from zero to Git hero by installing Git, creating our first Git repository, and understanding the difference between tracked and untracked files with a demo. I'll be real with you. When I was learning it, I used to stare at the terminal like it was a speaking alien. But once it clicked, the game changed. So if you're a beginner or just someone who is tired of coding at 2 a.m. before a deadline, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Right, let's get Git on your machine. It's one time setup and after that you're all golden. If you are using Mac, open the terminal and use the command brew install git, and after that you'll have Git on your local machine. And if you're on Linux, open the terminal and hit the command sudo apt install git. This will install Git on your local machine. And if you're using Windows as your operating system, head over to the website git-sem.com and download the installer. Then keep hitting next. This will install Git Bash. We will use that as our terminal for the further steps. So, I hope this is clear for the installation process. Now that we have installed the Git on your local machine, let's test it. Open your terminal and run the command git space hyphen hyphen version. You would see a version number. And now you're good to go. Now, for the fun part, let's create a Git repository. Think of it like your project's brain. Let's build a mini project with 3 files so you can see really how Git tracks things. Terminal and hit the command pwd to get the present working directory. Now that I am on the desktop, I am creating a folder with the name my first project by using the command mkdir. As the folder is created, I am changing the destination to that folder by using the command cd space my first project. Now I am listing the files present in that folder by using the command ls. It is empty. So now let's create 3 files as we have discussed by using the command touch space index.txt space script.js is my second file, and the third file is nodes.md. As we have created the 3 files, let's now click by using ls. The file names are listed down. Let's enter into the Visual Studio Code. So I am using code space dot to head to the Visual Studio Code. Let's now open the terminal. You find 3 files being created there. Now in the terminal type git space init. This tells Git, hey, track this folder. You will see something like initialized empty Git repository. That hidden .git folder, that's where Git keeps the magic. Now let's ask Git what it sees by typing git space status. Git says all 3 files are untracked. That's its way of saying, yo, you created these but I haven't saved them yet. Want me to keep an eye on them? Now, here's where the staging comes into picture. Staging is nothing but a prep zone where you tell Git what you want to do now and what you want to save next. Now in the terminal, hit the command git space add space index.txt and notes.txt or md something anything. Now you see the 2 files getting staked. Then hit the command git space status to check the status of the 2 files. You see that they are stacked and script.js is yet untouched. You see, Git is now ignoring. Now let's hit the command git space commit space -m and some message. But what is commit? Commit is taking a snapshot of the current state. As you hit the message would be in the log. Now I am just hitting the command git space commit space -m and the message, and you see 2 files are changed. So those 2 files are inserted now. Now when you do git status, you see the 2 files are on master, but the script.js is untouched. Now let's do the same for the script.js. Git space add space script.js. That means it is now in the staked zone. Now I am doing git status. You see it is in the staked zone. It is not committed. Now let's do git commit -m and some message. I am just writing add script and then I close the code and I enter. You see, it is now inserted. That means it is committed. Now, when you do git status, you find nothing because it is inserted in your repo. So, you have made two commits. Now, when you do git log, you will be seeing two commits with IDs. Kudos. This may seem simple to you, but this right here is pro level foundation. Right then, we'll catch up in the next episode.